Alright, anime fans, today we dive into an anime called Kiba that will change your perception about summoning power systems and give you an emotional and dark storytelling. Kiba is one of those slept-on anime that got buried under the tsunami of mainstream shonen in the mid-2000s. And that's a fucking tragedy, because what Kiba delivers is a dark, brutal, emotionally intense story set in a deeply complex fantasy world, packed with betrayal, power struggles, twisted ideologies, and one of the most unique summoning-based power systems in anime history. It's not perfect, but it's raw, fearless, and if you're tired of the same happy-go-lucky shonen formula, Kiba will slap you across the face with some serious narrative weight. Let's get into this dark horse of a series and why it's absolutely worth watching, especially for new-gen anime fans looking for something deeper and a whole lot darker. So, Kiba starts in a dystopian modern setting, a city called Calm, where everything is gray, oppressive, and suffocating. It's like if someone merged a psychiatric ward with a dead-end school system and stripped all the color from life. The protagonist, Zed, is basically rotting inside this cold society, frustrated, angry, and desperate for freedom. And who wouldn't be? His world is fucked. Then boom, one day a portal rips open and Zed is pulled into Templar, a mystical fantasy world where warriors use magical beings called spirits to fight. But don't get it twisted, Templar isn't some happy fantasy land. It's a ruthless, politically divided, war-torn hellhole. Every nation has its own rules, hierarchies, agendas, and spirit systems. The world building is thick as hell. It's divided into 5 nations. Firstly, you've got Templar, militarized and proud, obsessed with order. Second is Neotopia, clean and cult-like, pushing a twisted ideology of justice. Third is Zeemot, savage, brutal, and raw as hell, run by power and warlords. Fourth is Kalbu, spirit scientists experimenting with fusions and tech. Fifth and last is Tusk, a mysterious desert realm with deep spiritual history. Each country is not just aesthetically different. They think differently, they raise their people differently, and their relationships with power and spirits are completely messed up in their own unique ways. Now let's talk about the real meat of Kiba, spirit shards and shardcasters. People in this world summon spirits from magical shards that fuse with their body and mind. But this ain't no Pokemon or Digimon stuff. These spirits aren't cute or even always loyal. They're dangerous, demanding, and some of them will freaking destroy their users if not mastered. There are different classes of spirits. First are normal spirits. Basic but useful, everyone starts here. Then we have intermediate spirits, more power, more risk, can evolve. And third, we have ultimate spirits, god-level monsters that can shape the world and rip countries apart. Then there are also fused spirits, where people push themselves beyond limits, combining multiple entities into something horrifying and powerful, but with some really serious psychological or physical tolls. The key theme? It's all about control versus harmony. The more you try to dominate your spirit with raw force or ego, the more it just, honestly, messes you up. Only when you actually understand and connect with it can you truly become powerful. The power system here totally reflects the user's inner state, and wow, it's brutal as hell when someone loses control. Now coming to our protagonist, Zed isn't your average cheery shonen idiot. He's a broken, angry kid who's just sick of being trapped, told what to do, and treated like crap. He has no clue what he wants, just that he wants something more, so when he lands in Templar, he doesn't become a hero, he becomes a beast. He learns the hard way that power isn't simple, that people lie, that allies betray, that justice is just a mask for manipulation. Over time, Zed evolves from a hot-headed loner to a hardened warrior, carrying the emotional weight of the entire freaking world on his shoulders. His spirit, Emil Gaul, is one of the most powerful and dangerous ultimate spirits in existence. Everyone wants it. And Zed, he can barely control it at first. Their relationship is a constant struggle between rage, responsibility, and honestly just letting go. Now, one of the best things in Kiba is that characters don't have plot armor. They suffer, they die, they betray, and honestly, they evolve in unexpected and painful ways. Take Noah, Zed's childhood friend. He also gets transported to another world, but instead of becoming a hero, he turns into a fanatical dictator. Noah's descent into darkness is like one of the coldest and most tragic heel turns in anime. He starts out idealistic, then gets disillusioned, and finally just decides, screw it, I'll change the world by breaking it. Now let's talk about some other standout characters. Robes is this mentor-type guy who's way more than he seems. He's carrying deep guilt and, some pretty heavy secrets. Then there's Hugh, a psychotic, sadistic summoner who honestly treats war like it's just a game, and Roya, a kind and supportive healer from Templar who becomes Zed's close companion. She also has a mysterious past which she has to overcome when she has to face it. Every single character is on their own moral journey, and yeah, no one comes out clean. Coming to the themes this show asks us, what is freedom really? Zed is just running from one cage to another, and what is power even for? Is it to protect, to dominate, or, just to destroy? Are we born evil, or do we just get made that way? This show, man, it loves asking the hard shit. Can you control fate, or are you just, like, part of the system? And all of this is delivered with a dark, grounded tone. You're not getting any sunshine and friendship speeches here. You're getting harsh truths, twisted ideologies, and honestly, some emotional gut punches. Now, why it's worth watching? If you're tired of modern anime that's all flash and no soul, Kiba is like a breath of dark, messed up fresh air. It doesn't sugarcoat shit. Actions have consequences, and yeah, ideals get shattered. It's morally gray as hell. There are no perfect sides, no perfect people. It's long, but trust me, it's worth it. 50 episodes of pure character evolution and world building, and it's unique as hell. The spirit system isn't like anything you'll find in modern anime. It actually grows with you. Starts out like your standard fantasy shonen, but then transforms into this full-on psychological war epic. Final thoughts. Kiba isn't for the casual viewer looking for feel-good vibes or flashy waifus. It's for people who want a journey. One filled with struggle, betrayal, growth, and the kind of dark fantasy that just crawls under your skin. It's about losing your innocence, finding your path, and realizing that power without purpose will, eat you alive. So if you're ready to watch a kid with nothing get dragged through the mud and rise like a freaking warrior, put on Kiba, and seriously, don't stop till you see the world burn. That's it for today. Share your thoughts in the comments. Please like and subscribe for more anime content, and I'll catch you in the next one, my Shardcasters.